Welcome back to my series of I'm always fixing my shit. So, I noticed that the shock bushing is completely gone underneath this thing, and there's some holes in the skid that are egged out. And yeah, all I was doing was greasing it too. Always check your stuff, I guess. So, I'm gonna pull the skid out, something else I've never done before. So when you do that, you got a bolt here, you got a bolt here, and then their counterparts on the other side. Loosen the track tension. That's each side's got the track tensioner, and then you should be able to wrestle this thing out. And we're gonna put it on the bench, and yeah, then we're gonna see if we can't fix this thing. Stay tuned. Wow. Whew. Shit. Alright, as promised, the skid. I don't know if I can come off of there or not. Bogey wheels got a little wear. Anyway, so your skid has grease fittings here and here. And, oh, it had another one somewhere. Right there underneath my ratchet strap. Anyway, what I am doing is this shock body, the bushing is completely gone. Got a new bushing that goes there. But as promised, the routing of the ratchet strap over top of this and under there, and then probably under that would have been better. And then it'd be better to get the ratchet where you get more room on it. Basically, what you're doing is compressing this down and this down. Makes the whole skid smaller. So you can wrestle the motherfucker out of there. If it was that fun getting it out, can't wait to get it back in. So yeah, I have to fix that shock body. Gonna do some painting, grease it, check these slides because I'm not sure what kind of wear is going on. And my thing being whopped out, it made these holes right here kind of egged out. So I'm afraid I might have to drill them and put a bushing in there to make it so they're not, so this isn't wobbly. So yeah, I'm gonna take this ratchet strap off and get to work. Let me show you quick why I pulled the skid out. Someone had rebuilt all this stuff a few years ago. It hasn't been ridden until this year. It's probably got like 15 hours of riding on it. And this shock bushing was completely gone, like missing. I'm kind of thinking he just installed it without it. Not sure what was going on. I ordered new ones. They're Delrin. I don't think I could completely destroy it in like 15 hours of riding. But anyway, ordered new ones. Hopefully the body's not too whopped out. Also got to reroute this hose just a little bit, maybe just some zip ties because it's rubbing on the spring. I don't like that. But it had caused these center bogey wheels to egg out, so I carefully drilled the thing out. My plan is have this metal sleeve, and I'm gonna cut it to the length of the skid. JB weld that in there. Then I carefully measured this washer to fit here, I'll JB weld this whole thing right on there, and hopefully that will be enough to keep it from wobbling in the future, combined with a properly mounted shock. I'm also going to go through, paint everything, lube everything, grease it, you know, get it all looking good, take care of some of this rusty stuff when I get around to it. So, yeah, that's the story. Then we'll slap this bad boy back in. Okay, we got the skid all fixed up, all painted. I got my washers JB welded on to hold this in place. Shock bushings back. I'm going to show you the routing of the strap that I came up with. I'm not a professional, but I think this will compress it the way I need. So it's going around here to pull down on this, and it goes underneath the middle, up here to pull down on this, and then to the ratchet, which is just hooked onto this bar right here. And I'm hoping that's in a good enough spot I'll be able to ratchet it and get it off, so we're going to see. Also make sure my axle's loose all the way forward. Got the sled jacked up, a little bungee to help with my track. A lot of swear words, and we're going to get this sucker. Alright, plan B, it would not compress at all without me standing on it, so I had the help of these clamps, and then I had the help of the strap, the yellow strap wrapped around the tunnel to get this shit compressed. And then I put my strap on in much the similar way, other than I doubled it back around to pull on itself right here. And now it's just holding everything once I got it down into position, so now we should be good to go. Shoot in here. So the hardest part is all these little knobs, all these wheels, and the ends of the sliding there, and the wheels on the bottom even, they all get stuck on these little knobs. And you kind of have to push the track to the shape that the snowmobile is supposed to be in. So anyway, we're almost there. We're almost there. And we'll let the ratchet strap up, and we'll try to, these holes have to line up with those, and these holes have to line up with that. And we got our bolts ready to go. Alright, so I'm not really sure what's up with the mounts up here. They, I don't know if you can see, but it's like touching the wheel, and the washer moves in there, like it'll just vibrate. But neither of these bolts can tighten anymore. It's like expansion, so I guess it's tight. So now I'm gonna loosen up this on either side because this clamp, this upper axle's not straight. It's sticking out about 1/8 inch here, and it's in about 1/4 inch over there. So I want to loosen these, push it that way, tighten them back up. Then I will use these on either side to push the track tight. I do believe 2 or 3 fingers is what you want here when it's lifted up. I guess I will check that, and yeah, then should be good to go. Alright, I adjusted the track like I said, and I ran the motor a little bit, spun the track, and I just double checked the adjustment, make sure everything's good and tight, and yeah, it was a success. Hopefully you guys aren't intimidated by this kind of stuff anymore. If you watch some dumbass like me do it on YouTube, then hey, anybody can do this stuff. So get out there, fix your stuff.